Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumps, and Pine. I'm here with a Plan With Me video and my classic happy planner for the week of April 27th. It's been some trying weeks lately. Very, very trying weeks. It's just been very busy, and when I say that I'm exhausted, that is an understatement because I can't even begin to express just how exhausted I am. Excuse my desk, it's dirty from pencil markings again. I tried to clean it, but oh my god, I think I just write too hard. Like I said, I've been like doing puzzles and stuff, and I write so hard that the pencil markings are coming through the book. I know, it's crazy. I know. Anyway, so I'm going to be using Spring Edit, which is part of a box set by Live Love Posh, and you could also get these individually. They were all deluxe books, one for each season. And if you're interested in anything from Live Love Posh, you can check my description box below. There's an affiliate link and discount code there for you. I'm also using this, which was also part of a box set that you could buy separately. I don't know if these are available anymore. But yeah, you can use that discount code and that'll save you on anything other than a set, bundle, or Posh box. So if you want to buy these individually, you can definitely apply the codes to that. I'm going to be using this set of stickers. I was trying to use some that I haven't used out of here yet. So I'm going to be using this set here. And I was trying to match that green. I really don't have anything to match that green, which was like that color kind of works. And this green kind of works. There's two different, so that's more blue. This is more green, and I could use like either one of these colors. So these are from Coffee Planner Mom. Matter of fact, let me check again and see if I have larger boxes of any of those colors. I don't think I do, but let's just double check. Here's the Jewel Tones. No, I don't. All those colors I've used, those different greens. And I used all of the ones on this one too. Yeah, don't have any in these square boxes. So we're going to use what we can, and then I pull this to try and match the pink, which I'm not sure if I'm going to even have any of that pink left. Let me see. That's not the right pink. Maybe I can find some pink in these in case I don't have any in that book, because I have used a lot of the pink out of that book. Okay. There were not like regular full-size boxes, unfortunately, in these pinks. Well, in any of these colors actually. So I don't really have any pinks to fall upon here. No. Yeah, none of these colors really work. So we're just gonna do what we can with the functional pieces that we can find. So there's, let's see, because there are a couple of shades of pink going on here. None really that I have in here. And I could do this darker one and it would kind of pull this darker color. I mean, that is an option. I have plenty of checklist. I just don't know about functional boxes. Got some of the big boxes. Still have a lot of stickers left in here. As you can see, all of that size is gone in the light pink. I have a few of them there. All of them gone in that size. Some in that size. None of the big boxes, I believe, just that one. So there's that. All right, I might be able to work with that. We'll see what we can do. Okay, So let's think about what I've got going on this week. It's my last week of testing at work. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. It would be so lovely if all the kids showed up on Tuesday to test. That ain't gonna happen. These kids can never show up to school. So we ain't gonna even get excited about that. That's not gonna happen. But it would be nice, but it ain't gonna happen. And so I'm gonna have to do a makeup testing on Thursday. Because, you know, it would just be too much like right for them to all show up on the days that they need to show up. So I'm not even get my hopes up about that. I'm just going to assume that we're going to have to test. And if on that we'll have to do a makeup test on Thursday. And if we don't, oh, that would be nothing but God. Because I tell you, these kids cannot be in school for anything. And I know there are freshmen that are avoiding testing. I know that that's what they're purposely doing. And they'll be out on Tuesday. They'll be out. So I'm not going to even get my hopes up. I will just be pleasantly surprised if we don't have to test on Thursday. It would be great. I got a lot going on Thursday already, still meetings and stuff. So we shall see what happens. We shall see. All right. Now, y'all see that Woodstock is there again. Woodstock has made it very difficult to cover up. I don't know that I can cover him. Let's look at our washi. Does this color work? That could work. I could try to cover him with this washi. So many different pinks that I have, but I think that one works better than most of them I have. Let's look at the pastels. I have this one, which, no, I don't like that one. I might have another one. Let's see. Okay, we have this. That might work. So let's see what we can do with these. Pray I don't have a avalanche. Sorry, hit the camera. All right, let's see what we can do with these. Maybe we could try to cover Woodstock up because I love him. I do love you, Woodstock, but you're just not working with everything, honey. And that's a problem. So let's see if we can't. You could still see through there, which sucks. Which really sucks. Because the whole point is to cover it up, but you could still see through it. Let me see how much it covers it up. Let's see if it doesn't look so bad. Oh, man, you can still see it. So my only hope then is to white it out, which sucks. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, it's just too much. That was the only thing I did not like about this planner is, you know, there's not going to be much I can do about covering all of that. The things we do for our planner spreads are tell you. All right, so now we're gonna go back in this direction. Let's see what we can do here. Pull that a little bit further than I wanted to, but... And the good thing is I get to do this all again on the other side. Isn't that lovely? I wish they would stop putting designs in the middle of the spread like that. Like, just stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. All right, now let's get this down. Okay, let's trim this, and then we will go to the other side. I think I will just do that other side off camera to spare y'all, and then we will punch this later. Okay. Now, if I was using yellows and what have you, this would not be a problem, but that's not what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it, clean up this side, and then I'll be back. Okay, I am back. So this little woodstock should be easy to cover up with something over there. I'm not going to worry too much about that. So let's go over and put... The sticker book might be a little bit out of frame, but I got a lot going on my desk, so I'm trying not to have it too much in the way. So we're going to put this all the way over here to the side. And that covered up that little part there. That little note section, just a little bitty piece right there. We can white out. And then we'll put something and cover that. Let's put this over here. And then let's put this Eiffel Tower here. And just light out around it where the rest of that is. I'll try to walk away from this side for a minute so that all can dry. Here's a Hello Spring, and let's put that right here. Okay. And we're going to pull out another floral sticker. This one here. Let's set it in this corner. Now this book itself doesn't, I can't remember if it has any functional pieces. I don't think it does actually. Pull that up. That did not go down the way I wanted it to. That ripped, so now we gotta try and piece this back together. All right, there we go. Oh, goodness. Take this little piece and put it up here. All right. Okay, and then I want some more florals. Here. And I want to put the other, there's another Eiffel Tower. And it's ripping real good. Okay. I need it to be straight. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get there. All right. Okay, I like these little pieces here. I can kind of use them like as washi tape. Raise that up. It's already ripped, so I guess it's gonna be fine. Okay, and I'll take the duplicate piece, put it up here, and I'll work around it up there. Okay, let's get some functional stuff down. So there are a few boxes back here. I still have a few of the pinks, not any of the large boxes. Oh, I do. Okay, well, that's nice to know. So I can use the pinks from out of here then. Okay, let me find a couple of the small ones, and I'm going to use those to mark testing. I'm going to still mark makeup testing because, like I said, more than likely that's what's going to happen because these kids just cannot be at school. I remember back in the day when we did testing, parents and kids, schools rounded up kids. That don't always happen anymore, unfortunately. Okay, I think I want a large box, which I don't have in all these other colors. I'll take this one. Put this here. that will be for testing. For that day, let's put this down for testing on this day. That sticker got a little wrinkled up there. Okay. Let's do boxes Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's see. So I'm going to take that one pink box that I have left over here, because I only have that one. Move that down just a little bit because it is in the way. Okay, and then we'll take another one of these. Oh, shoot. Seriously? I have had these for a while, so that could explain why they're wanting to rip. But at least play nice a little bit. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. The thing is, I don't know if I have checklists and bullet points to work with these. Let me find the sticker kit that went with that and see if I have any functional pieces left. This was the one that goes with that one. Let's see what we've got left out of here. I probably used up a lot of the functional pieces. Still have a whole decorative sheet, most of a decorative sheet. Let's see. No, let's see. Yeah, all the functional pieces are gone. Great. All right. There's that. So those are all gone. I might have to use the pink. Let me do this because this was another one of the colors that worked. It kind of worked. Is this the one I thought would work with the lighter green? This one. So let's try. Put that there. And let's pull another one. Put it down here. And then I'll put some bullets here and some bullets here. I won't have any checklists. I mean, I won't. Let's see. So let's go to the bullet points. I'm used to having checklists on Sunday. I like having a checklist. But we're gonna do some bullets instead. And then we'll put some here. we'll do, put them here. I don't have really a lot of other stuff going on this week. I am taking Friday off because if I don't hurry up and get a day off, I'm going to lose my mind. So Friday I will be taking a day off. Let's see, do I want to mark that some kind of way? Here's those same colors. So let's do this one. We'll mark that we have an off day, Friday. I don't think there's anything else I need. I do need to take some more stuff to the cleaners. So let's mark that as well up here. So I can do that. And I think that's it. I don't really have a lot of personal things going on. Okay. I might want something else here because I don't really have anything on Thursday. Let's see if we can't piece together this box since it ripped. Let's see. Let me cut this because I don't need this piece. And let's try and doctor this box back together. So let me see, I need to raise that a little bit. That's good enough. Okay. That's good enough. All right, so I can finish this out with some decorative things. So I actually didn't end up, I could have pulled checklist out of here, but I didn't want to overdo it with a pink, and I kind of need something more for Wednesday. Now that I think about it, let's go in here and let's pull another of the pink boxes. That's what we'll do. Let me hold on to that. See if there's something that if I want to put down, we'll see what I want to put down, and then that will determine where this box sticker goes. All right, so trying to remember, were there any girls in this set? There are not. So we have this. I mean, I want to put that, but that's just not the right spot for that. This might go well here. Yeah, that looks better there. Maybe this would look better here. So I'm going to take this box. I'm going to set it within this box. And then we're going to put this me for the coughing. I'm getting that nasty allergy stuff going on. I can't afford to take an allergy pill right now because they knock me out and I need to be able to function at work. So taking an allergy pill is not an option for me right now. Definitely not. Okay, trying to see what little decorative pieces we want to put on here. There's not a whole lot of decorative pieces. A lot of it's florals. A lot of it is florals. Got this one too. Which I could put right here. Okay, there are balloons, and let's see about putting some of the balloons down. We have a couple of them. Sometimes these collections are just kind of random, I think. Some random pieces that go together. Like we've got balloons, we've got florals, we've got hot air balloons, we've got birdhouses, we've got Eiffel Towers, we've got macarons, which work with the French aspect of things. Then there's washi tape. So sometimes it's just kind of a hodgepodge of things going on. And it just kind of varies. I think these would go good here. All right. There's another balloon. Put that right there. I kind of want to put it here, but I think it'd be too crowded right there. Let's put some more of this down. Let's put this down here. And then put the matching piece. Excuse me. Hopefully my allergies don't get bad. I'm gonna try and take something that's non-drowsy to try and help, but I cannot take an actual allergy pill. I will be out for the count and I need to be able to function at work right now. I got too much going on. Okay, so there's that. I think the only other thing to do right now is just to sprinkle some florals in. I don't think I really need much more florals on this side. There's quite a bit going on over here. So I'll just put this little bitty piece right there. I think that's it. I'm not going to put any quotes. It says Hello Spring. I think that's good because the rest of this stuff is like stationary pieces, which it's another different aspect to all of this. So I don't really want to add that. All right, I just need to date this. Now, the next question is, am I going to date it with stickers? And I think I will do that this time because I think I wrote in my dates the last time. So I have the Mojo Jojo Rainbow Dated. And I guess we'll just go with pink. Oh, I don't know. We'll do these. Let's see, what dates do I need? Okay, these will work. 8, 29, 30. And 1 and 2 and 3. And I'm gonna take off the first and the whoops, wrong date. The first and the third. I'm thinking of the day I'm taking off. I'm thinking of the 1st and the 4th, so I can have me a nice long weekend after all this testing that has driven me absolutely insane. I deserve a break. Absolutely deserve a break after all of this. It is too much. So I think that's going to be it for the spread. I think those boxes that I pulled from my old Coffee Powder Mom stickers, I think they actually worked. Only thing I need to do now is punch this. But otherwise, I think that everything's good. Do I want to put a May sticker? It's not May. It's an April, girl. It's April. I don't know why I keep thinking it's May. Let's see. It is April. I've used that one already. So let's just use the clear one, I guess. I'm not worried about using these stickers up because I have a crap load. A crap load of stickers, and so I might as well just be using them. All right, we are good. This is our spread for the week. I'm not going to put it in the planner right now because I got to repunch it, but comment below, let me know what you think. Be nice to be in Paris right now, somewhere. Have you ever been? I heard it's not as exciting as most people think that it is. I heard it's pretty nasty, dirty, and stinky there. That's what I've heard, which kind of ruined my whole desire to go. I'm like, is it really that smelly and nasty? I saw a video where there was like trash everywhere, and I was like, ew, how disgusting is that? But I mean, I guess wouldn't hurt to go for the experience. I don't know, I've always wanted to go. That way I can have somebody to speak French with, even though I don't speak it that well because I don't have anybody to speak it with. Took 2 years in high school and 2 semesters in college, and I just have never had anyone to sit back and forth and speak French with. But yeah, so if you've been to France, especially Paris, because that's mainly this place where they said was really nasty, dirty, stinky, and trashy, let me know if that's the reality. If you've been, let me know in the comments below. Also, guys, don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.